Special guest in studio today, the one, the only, the co-founder of TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, Jeff Jarrett.
What's up, Nick?
How you doing, man?
You ready to talk some TNA?
Absolutely.
I've been going early this morning. Several cups of coffee. Started over in Toledo this morning on a WTOL CBS. Did a morning show over there, and
wow, you drove out to Toledo today too.
Flew into Detroit last night. Toledo this morning. In between, I've talked to some people in Windsor, Ontario. We got a show there Sunday. Just got off the phone with some people in York, PA. We're there next Thursday. So a lot going on in TNA land.
Finally, you guys are on the road. It's taken a long time since the very beginning. 8 years ago in 2002, you and your dad founding the company. You starting the company from the ground up, and a couple of years later, you getting TNA Impact on television. You guys were not running on TV. You were just running pay-per-views.
Yep.
And you finally got your TV deal. So and then moving over to Spike TV in 05. So you had a good 5-year run so far on Spike. Well, almost 5 years.
Yep, coming up.
And,
real close.
So from getting on TV to this point today, what has been the biggest hurdle? Because I would imagine the biggest hurdle getting it from not being on TV to being on TV. But from 05 to now, what would be the biggest hurdle?
Wow,
that you
good question, Nick. I mean, a lot goes in the day-to-day operations of a wrestling organization, like any other form of business. But the biggest hurdle, you know what, probably this day and age that, I'm going to date myself a little bit, but, back in the 80s, before cable television, there was 4 or 5 channels, and then cable came along, and then more cable stations came along, and then more stations, so we're up to, 400 or 500 channels, 300 or 400, realistically, really, probably 100 to choose from that people really surf. But then you've got your iTunes, you've got the video game business is enormous. And then just regular forms of entertainment, touring acts, music acts.
You got a lot of competition.
I mean, and with that being said, when you have all those options out there for the entertainment dollar, getting TNA exposed as a brand is probably been the biggest hurdle, because once we got on Spike Television, you're still dealing with being on Spike TV, and there's 100 other channels to choose from. So many different forms of entertainment. So, a lot of the guys that have joined TNA from other organizations, that's been a hard time adjusting. The people will see them out over the last 5 years, and they've maybe been with the company a month or 2 months or 3 months, and the fans will say, "Hey, where you been?" And they'll say, "Hey, I'm on Spike TV with TNA," and that just goes to that this day and age, to get exposure on a household name is not easy. It's tough. So, but in 2010, we've hit the ground running, and from the addition of Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Jeff Hardy and RVD and the additional programming with Reaction, we got a 3-hour block on Spike now. It's a good time to be in TNA. Real good time.
Good. All right, we're talking to Jeff Jarrett here at TNA Total Nonstop Action Wrestling tonight at the Canton.
That's what we're here to talk about, right, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely.
You better get down there. I got a guitar shot just for you. We were talking off air about a guitar, so had to bring it up on air.
Oh, you heard me talking about it before you got here.
I did. I was working out down at Powerhouse Gym, and
they had us on in the gym.
They had you on. Are y'all getting rights fees for that?
I don't know. They just like to listen to us.
No, but I was hearing you down there, so we're trying to get a quick workout in.
Cool. All right, well, we're talking to Jeff Jarrett. We're talking TNA Wrestling, of course, tonight, Canton Civic Center, and I've got some more questions for you. We're going to take a break, so we're going to
give away some tickets today. I'm going to hang around a little bit. We're giving away some tickets.
If you want to give away some tickets, well, let's do it.
You'll do it now?
You know
what? I've got 4 or 5 pair with me, so we'll give away the first pair.
Okay.
What caller?
What's your favorite number?
Let's do...
what's your lucky number?
Caller 9. Isn't this 106.9?
Yeah, there you go.
Caller 9.
All right, 330-450-ROCK, toll free, 1-800-243-ROCK. Going to TNA Wrestling tonight at the Canton Civic Center.
Traffic.